Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So let's look at my max lux 41 through 45. And then I did record a video where I fused all of the monsters together. But I forgot to hit record on the screen capture. So I don't have the screen where it shows that I'm completing the max lux. But I'll just show you what I did. That'll have to do for now. Alright, so number 41 was Dark Doraemon here. And yeah, he's pretty strong. He might be the best Doraemon so far. And then I intend on making two of him. So here's the red version, here's the gold version. They are different numbers in the Monsterpedia, so they'll count for the Max Luck bonus and the Spirit Crests separately. So I will be doing that. And yeah, as you can see, I have multiples of the gold. I want maybe 3 copies of each version because now we have that new system based on how many times you use a character, their HP will be upgraded. And then if you use 3 characters in one mission, that will give you a 3 count on your uses. So if you have 3, then that can really speed up the HP bonus. And then also this bump combo, it works really well with itself. So yeah, you would want to use 3 of them together if that mission works with that. Alright, so that was number 41. Number 42 was Hecate Kale here. And yeah, this was the first super extreme max luck that I've made, kind of like in real time, when it's just released and it appears every day. And he's cool. He's a Pierce with a Null Warp and Null Block. There are not a lot of places where you need that double Null ability. But more and more monsters have been getting this kind of Sling-style Null ability combination lately. So maybe in the near future there will be a high-level quest where we need that. And then I also have the max look of Koyuki. And then currently she is on the evolution version for me. The Ascension version also has that Pierce, Null, Warp, Null block. But having Hecate Kale means that I can kind of leave this Koyuki in the evolution form. So I have that base covered. Okay, and then Hecate Kale was not too difficult. I had a good team for him. I used Marishiten Kai. He's got the recovery, which works well in there. And then he's also got the Ableberry slot, so I could put the Detox Ableberry on him real quick. So he can regenerate every turn. And then I also used Asuka. Where is she? Asuka and Shinji Kaoru. And they just happened to have the Mend Ableberries, both of them, so they worked out well in there. And then I had a mix of Bounce and Pierce, so that also worked well in there. So yeah, that was pretty doable for me. And then number 43 was Nirai Kanai. And then I made a separate video talking all about finishing the max luck of him, so you can look at that if you like. But I am happy about the timing of finishing this guy, because I do intend on making mostly fire max lucks from now. The reason for that is because I want to put the Spirit Crest probably on Beethoven, so that I can give him the defense down resistance. So that I can use him in Eschatology and then have an easier time in there. So yeah, Nirai Kanai is going to be great to make a bunch of easy fire max lucks. And then number 44 was Yumiru, and then I was debating whether or not to make this guy for a long time. Anytime that you see a drop monster that is Pierce with Null Warp and Minesweeper, you have to ask if they are better than Tsukuyomi. And usually the answer is no. I've said something very similar about Kushinada. But Yumiru would be excellent to use in Kushinada 0, which is an impossible max luck that I'm actively working on. I'm using a Mikumo in there now, and she's fine, except she's a deity. The boss does have Deity Slayer, so it is a little risky to use Mikumo in there. Yumiru is a something else, so he won't get that Slayer damage. And then he's got the double null ability, so he'll be great in there. That'll make Kushinada 0 easier for me. Yeah, and he looks pretty cool. Actually, I've seen him used in Magmel really successfully. He's got the very high attack, so he can do good damage on the boss. He will not, of course, be able to pinch in between the pairs of little guys, but being a Pierce, you can improve the positioning of your other guys pretty easily, and then also grab hearts or, you know, set off Mana's bump combo if you use her in there. So yeah, he's very usable in there as well. And then finally, number 45 was Sanae. And he is the best of the Nobita, Giant, Sanae trio, I think. He is a Pierce with a null gravity barrier, water element. And then I only have one other max luck with the that kind of combination, and that is Bishamonten. Bishamonten's a little bit slow for being a Pierce monster. Sanae is very, very quick. So if I need a fast max luck with that sling style null ability combination, I can definitely go to him. And then he's got the energy burst bump combo, which is very strong for a drop monster. Yeah, so for all those reasons, I think he was the best. And then I looked at some message boards online about what order they were going to make these three max lucks, and most people said Nobita, and I was very shocked by that, because I think he's the worst of those three. I think people are going to make him first because he's like the main character, but that doesn't matter to me. And then, yeah, Sanae was the one that I wanted to make the most. And then I played him just to kind of see how I felt about this bingo board system. And just as I expected, I hated it. It's a lot of quests, and then you have to change your team every time. And then, of course, I don't remember who is good for all of these quests. So I had to go online and look it up and change my team, and that was annoying. And then there are a bunch of 5-star and under quests, which I also hate. So yeah, basically this whole experience was like pulling teeth. So I'm probably not going to do it for a Giant. I'm definitely not going to do it for Nobita. There's maybe 2 weeks left of this event. So if I were feeling very bored and also very motivated at the same time, maybe I would make Giant. But I don't think he would be worth it. And yeah, I was a little bit surprised that they went with the system, because it's not beginner friendly at all. If you were to play solo, you would need 75 different monsters to get through all of these quests. And yeah, beginners that are just starting, maybe they're not going to have enough monsters. And then typically the Doraemon event, it's aimed at beginners. So to have this kind of high level event available to beginners, I don't know what they were thinking. But anyway, I have my 45 max lux. So we can go into here. So yeah, I upgrade my free continue ability. And then at 50, I'll unlock the strike shot full count ability. And probably this will be the level where all 4 of my characters can get that full strike shot. And then I will be a step closer to my ultimate goal of 65, so I can unlock all of these new abilities here. But yeah, pretty exciting times, and yeah, we'll see you soon, hopefully, for Max Lux 46 through 50. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.